Hey everyone, it's Willis, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand, and as promised just over a week ago, I'm here to give the details of my first ever challenge, and I'm sorry it's been delayed a wee bit, but when I talked about the challenge initially about a week and a half ago, I did not realise that that Sonia Steptoe in Australia was also hosting a swap challenge. So I figured that it would be better to wait a wee bit until people had finished all those projects, because a lot of my subscribers to my channel are also subscribed to Sonia's channel and would have been doing that challenge. So I decided to just give it a few more days, and then I think Sonia's swap things had to be posted by about the 8th of May, and that's gone now. So I think it's the 10th today here in New Zealand. So anyway, I just put this here. Isn't this beautiful? This is absolutely gorgeous, this card. This was actually sent to me, I think it was for my birthday. Oh, there you go. I think it's my birthday. From Irene, Seriously Scrapping in Australia, who's a good friend of mine here on YouTube. And it's just so beautiful. I just wanted to put it there to give you something to look at while I was talking. So anyway, without further ado, I have been busy making projects, but they're not ready to put up yet. Well, 2 of them are finished, but I've got to do 1 more. So, okay, so this is, I'm trying to get all these papers in order, but you know, when you do that kind of thing, it all goes out of order. Yeah. Okay, so this is my first challenge, as I just said. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. And it's to celebrate, well, originally it was to celebrate reaching 300 subbies about a week and a half ago, but I'm actually up to over 330. I think it's about 334 or 35, something like that. So I put 330 plus. I'm reaching 330 plus subscribers, and I just want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed to my channel. It's been absolutely thrilling to hit 300. It's like, wow. I know some people have got thousands, that have been on YouTube a lot longer than I have, but considering I only started making videos in August last year, I'm really pleased about that. And I just thank you all very, very much. And for those of you who regularly come and watch my videos and make comments, thank you ever so much. I really love those comments, and I always try to reply to all of them. Sometimes I'm a little bit behind on if the video is not a current one. Like if it's been posted a week or 2 ago and I've put something up since, it does take a little bit of time for me to, when I'm not working on my days off, to catch up with those. So my apologies for any tardiness on that. So there you go, that's that one. Rabbiting on here. Now, I seem to have got all out of order here. I shuffled these papers and got them all in the correct order, but they're not now. Okay, what you need to do for this challenge. First of all, as usual, you need to be a subscriber of my channel, and please do not just subscribe to enter the challenge and then as soon as the challenge is over, unsubscribe, because for me that's, that really is dishonest. The whole idea of the challenge is to get my subscriber numbers up. So if people just subscribe, which I know they do, people just subscribe just to do a challenge and then unsubscribe as soon as the challenge is over, that really is unfair. So please, if you're going to subscribe. I'm not saying you have to watch all of my videos. I'm not saying you have to watch any, really, I guess. I know a lot of people don't. They just become subscribers. But yeah, please stay a subscriber if you're a subscriber, if you do subscribe. And new subscribers are very welcome, obviously, in this challenge. Now, 2, I want you to create something romantic for me. I've been a romantic person most of my life. As a child, I was, really into like fairies and angels and everything sparkly and glitzy and blingy, and as a, coming up to being a senior citizen, I'm still like that. So yeah, if you create something romantic for me, that would be wonderful. You must use lace, pearls and flowers in your project. And if you include a cherub or an angel, or even just angel wings, that would be amazing. Yeah, that's that one there. That would be wonderful. Because I love fairies, angels, cherubs. Or, you know, you could include a fairy if you didn't want to include an angel or a cherub. I'm just as partial to fairies. Please use foundation colours of white, ivory, and or cream. So, you know, there's lots of different tones of white, there's lots of different tones of cream and ivory, so you can work really well with any of those foundation colours for your project. And please use pale accent colours, no bright colours please. I do like bright colours, but I don't want them, you know, I don't have bright colours in my home. So a project could be done in creams, browns and black, and that would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. It doesn't have to be pink and cream or lemon and cream or pale blue and cream. You know, you can do creams, browns and blacks if you want to. A nice vintage project looks lovely in those colours. Okay, now you can do it in any style that you feel comfortable in. But obviously, I mean, I actually like steampunk, but probably be hard to do steampunk with a foundation colour of white, ivory or cream. So, but you know, hey, if you can do it, then go ahead. But no skulls or creepy crawlies or anything like that. Just nice stuff. If you can do a nice steampunk, that would be lovely. That's numbered page 2, and you know I can't find page 3. So, okay. So there's, I think that's numbered page 4, but I think that must be page 3. So this is a challenge that's going to be judged. I'm not going to be drawing from a hat for the first prize. And first of all, I'm going to do a people's favourite choice. So when all your projects are finished and you've notified me, I'm going to put them onto a playlist, if I can figure out how to do that, and I think I can. And then people can go at a certain date and they can vote on people's favourite choice. And I'll give more details about that in the days or next week or two. Now, that is people's favourite choice, right? And you don't vote for yourself, obviously. And you PM me to let me know what you voted for, but on a particular day. Right, now others will be judged by me, and I'm going to choose my favourites. And how many I will choose will depend on how many entries I have. So if I get, I don't know, 10 entries, you'll get people's favourite choice, and then I'll probably pick 3 of my favourite ones. I won't pick the people's favourite choice because that's already been chosen. So I will pick 3 out of the remaining 9 that are my favourite choices. Okay. Now, please do, and obviously if there's more, if I get 20, if I got 20 entries, for example, I would be picking 6 of my favourite choices. Okay? And plus the people's favourite, that would be 7. So, please do not send your entries to me. Only the people's favourite choice, the one that's been chosen by people's favourite choice, and my chosen favourites are to be sent to me. Okay, so the others you can keep to enjoy for yourself. So if, for example, it's 10 entries, 1 is taken by the people's favourite choice, and then I will choose another 3. So out of that 10 entries, 4 of them will come to me. People's favourite choice, and my favourite 3, people will be notified and they will be asked to send their items to me. And the reason that is because I'm going to, the ones that are chosen, people's favourite choice and my chosen favourites that are sent to me, once they've arrived and I've done videos, I'm going to then draw their names out of a hat or out of a dish. So, you know, it'll be quite fair that way. Okay, here's your first prize. It's New Zealand $65, and that's equivalent to around about, I don't know, US $45 or $50, depending on the fluctuation of the dollar. And that will be paid into your PayPal account. Most of us would have PayPal accounts because we buy stuff online. But if you haven't got a PayPal account, you know, we'll just have to arrange something else. It could perhaps be done as a gift certificate for your favourite Etsy shop online or Exhibit shop. I'm sure I could arrange how to do that. but as I've never done it before, I can pay directly into your PayPal account, that's fine. Now I must say, because of an experience that Irene, Seriously Scrapping over in Australia had, where she paid out something like 45 Australian dollars to somebody in a prize winning, and she never received their item. And that went on and on and on, and the lady still didn't send it to her. So she said she'd posted it, but it had mysteriously got lost in the post, and then she said she was going to post another entry, but she never did. So because of that, I'm going to ask everybody to post my chosen favourites and people's favourite choice into me on a certain day, or by a certain date. They can do it before, but not later, so that I know that it will reach me in time from anywhere in the world. And if anything comes in, after the closing date, I'm really sorry, it just cannot be included in the draw because of that experience. And it's not only this, it's not only Irene. I know other people have had that same experience. Okay, now, depending on how many entries I have into this challenge, there may be a second prize offered. So I'll give you details of that in another couple of weeks. Just as we see how many entries are going to come in, how many people say they're going to do the challenge. And the second prize is actually being kindly sponsored, or someone, it's actually Irene in Australia. She has kindly offered to be a sponsor for the second prize. And there will be some provisos for that if you want to enter into the second prize. Once I've told you that it's definite, then I will ask you, if you're not a subscriber of Irene, Seriously Scrapping in Australia, that you will subscribe to her channel, as she's sponsoring for that second prize. But that's not definite yet. I will give details to follow. She has very kindly offered to do that, but we haven't been in touch over the last few days, so I need to sort of discuss that with her. Okay, now the closing date to my challenge is going to be the 30th of June. That's the last day of June, 2014, obviously. And that's, you've got weeks, because it's only about the 10th of, I think it's the 10th of May today. So you've got like 4, 5, 6. You've got 6.5 weeks until that challenge ends. However, because of what I just said previously about the prizes and about things not not turning up till after the draw, the last day of posting to me in New Zealand will be the 15th of June. Now please remember that posting to me only applies to people's favourite choice. Once we've decided who that is by votes on a certain day, I will notify them that that they've been chosen, and I'll put it on video, and they will get that in the post to me when I give them my address. The other ones that I choose myself are the ones that will be posted to me. Nobody else needs to post anything to me. Okay, and bearing in mind that postage is high, you don't have to make it anything big. I don't want anything tiny either, but just make it a reasonable size. Whatever you make for me that's romantic, just make a reasonable size, but nothing huge and nothing too small. And you don't have to put lots of other extra goodies in your package. Please don't feel obliged to do that. Because of postage, I actually only ever stick some lace around a parcel and put a flower on it, and that's what I do. Because postage is just so high, and I think you can spend a fortune per month on doing challenges, which are enjoyable, but when it comes down to it, postage is really high. So don't feel obliged to go putting lots of extra stuff in. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now. I hope everyone joins in this fun challenge, and remember, you have got the closing date will be on the 30th, and I will do the draw as soon as I can after that, because I do work. So if I'm working on the 30th or the 1st or 2nd of July, then obviously it will be a little bit delayed. But remember that you do have to get it in the post to me by the 15th of June, and that allows it to 15 days. Well, I know for a fact that when I post from New Zealand over to England is a maximum of 10 days, and to America is a maximum of 10 days, and to Iceland, which I posted to recently, Tomato is a maximum of 10 days. So, okay, it could go 2 or 3 days over if you public holidays and stuff, but I've given 15 days plus another couple of days before I do the draw. So, there you go. Okay, people. It'd be nice if you could let me know whether you're going to enter the challenge, because then I'll know. And please, once you've done your VR for me, oh yes, I beg your pardon, you must do a VR to promote this challenge. And please then PM me to let me know that you've done that, so that I can go over to your channel and have a look. Okay, thanks very much. Bye for now.